Today, we're going to talk about using rings to improve your luck. Indeed, that is a long statement because the three primary ideas are about health, wealth, and unlucky circumstances. Indeed. So all we'll talk about today is gold rings. Of course, we'll talk about the record label and other rings later. First off, as I mentioned in the previous video, gold was the only jewelry that our ancestors were known to wear, since they thought it elevated and protected their auras. That's accurate, yes. A ring, bracelet, necklace, or any other type of gold jewelry is perfect for someone who is still relatively young, as well as for someone who is middle-aged or older and has less energy. Pure gold, however, is not a wise investment for those who are reasonably fit or younger. Instead, accessorize with rings, necklaces, and other pieces in silver or gold hues. Indeed, this is because you are enabling the entire energy of the gemstone to manifest by balancing both your body and the gemstone. Which finger would you like to wear the ring on? First for personal health benefits, and then for translation purposes in your home. Which finger should you wear to watch movies with your kids and for peace of mind? Let's start now with a promising idea that could solve every issue related to gold pants. Greetings to all of you. This is HorrorTube. Your water circle makes it clear that you are categorizing them into groups based on their gender, age, and left or right hands. You advise wearing the yin and ban rings as well. Yes, I realize you have a lot of questions, but to start, the hand you wear these rings on is the one you don't usually use, the right hand. The left hand is used for mercy, and the right hand is used for kindness directed toward the left hand. Naturally, there are some special exceptions to this, so while you listen to the story of today, please have that in mind. The first is when you want to get back your lucky health. Once upon a time, our ancestors held that the hand was a microcosm of the human body, and that deformities of the fingers, blood circulation, length and shape, and other characteristics could be used to identify anomalies in the meridian system in each location. This notion is also applied in modern Chinese medicine. The QI of these acupuncture points, as well as the health of the surrounding area, are all taken from modern Chinese medicine or resin acupuncture. But while chiropractic adjustments may not always be able to heal your illness, our water theory focuses on how you may protect and balance your energy in that area by wearing a simple piece of gold. No matter who they are, everyone surely has some relative weaknesses. In fact, there are those who have weak livers and are always tired, those who have weak hearts and are easily scared or have problems with blood circulation, those who have weak stomachs and are unable to digest food or eat a lot of it all the time, those who have weak pleasure kidneys and are prone to colds and respiratory infections, and finally, those who have weak kidneys and often get swollen hands and feet or swell faces with frequent urination. It goes without saying that this is referred to as a thinking constitution and is professionally discussed. But because you are not an all-knowing specialist, you should really consider it. If you are one of the people who thinks you could have a liver disease, you might think about getting a thumb ring. Wear a ring composed with a lot of threads and let this energy fill your weekend, because thumbs are naturally extremely thick. The next piece of advice is that if you feel like your heart is weak, wear only gold on your second finger, the index finger. Naturally, wearing a plain silver ring makes it appear even nicer. Thirdly, if you think you have a weak stomach, then you should only wear gold on your middle finger. Once more, a threaded ring is ideal for this. Fourth, if you believe that your lungs or bronchi are weak, it is quite advantageous to wear the root on the ring finger, which is the fourth finger. Yes, however, this fourth finger is the weakest digit for everyone. It is true indeed. Because you do not use your fourth finger very much, it does not have a lot of muscle. So instead of wearing a thread ring here, it would be quite wonderful to wear a bit thicker band. If you think you may have a weak kidney, you can wear a little thicker gold ring on your little finger, which is the fifth finger. Yes, we do claim in our rice paddies that wearing a ring like this one made of gold will ensure that temperature and greatly assist in relieving the difficulties related to your vote count. Secondly, how to wear a ring that symbolizes prosperity. If you want to wear the ring to increase your family's wealth rather than for your own health, you have to receive it from your spouse or soon-to-be spouse. It's important to keep in mind that wearing a ring by itself is ineffective. Naturally, it makes no difference if the ring is studded with stones or is thick and thin. Instead, you should engrave your initials and souls on the inside of the ring, respectively. Of course, you have to do this. Yes, exactly. This ring represents the stages of chemistry, and it will be worn on your fourth finger. Were you aware that every finger has a significant meaning attached? Absolutely, therefore allow me to state this. Your second and fourth finger lengths can be used to identify whether a finger is more erect or producing more male or female hormones. It's also utilized to determine whether or not someone has had an affair. It's also employed to evaluate an individual's degree of luck in the business sector. There's something in there that psychologists generally agree upon, as many of you are no doubt aware of, and it's something that has been proven beyond a reasonable doubt, even in this day and age. It is true that the medical finger, also referred to as the finger of unity and step, attaches the muscles of the other fingers, since its action controls the movement of the other fingers. Of course, in the West, after marriage, putting a ring on this finger denotes that you have united and become one flesh. Indeed, precisely. The Yaji finger, the fourth finger, is said to symbolize your prosperity and wealth in Shingon. In fact, if you want to attract prosperity into your home and make sure that your household is overflowing with wealth, you should grow a gold ring on this fourth finger. Obviously, your husband should offer it to you with your initials on it, or both of your initials, as I've already mentioned. Yes, in the preceding video, I did intend to address this. The pendant worn at neck length, or the gemstones or jewels in the ring, can help you and cause your wealth to grow eternally by continuously balancing the energies gathered in these healing fingers. Indeed, this is one of the secrets to increasing money based on our awards. We're out of time today, people, so we can't talk about how to wear a ring that will bring stability and happiness to your home and your children. For now, we'll leave it there. Well, that's for another day. We truly value your time and take great satisfaction in giving you accurate information. Many thanks for it.